I'm Bhati. I'm the Executive Director of Bismarck Group of Companies. We do total logistics from freight forwarding, custom clearance and transportation. I'm a second generation businessman. My father started this business in 1990, and with 30 years of legacy, we are increasing our specialties in a lot of fields. I started this business out of necessity. I joined the business during COVID, and during those hard times, I transitioned from someone who understood custom clearance and their varying problems to such an extent that a newcomer in this field does now give sections to others and inspires them to come into the field. I'm an additional faculty member at Garware Institute and University. I think one of the few trends that I've noticed in the logistics era is the transformation from the go down to a warehouse. That has been so significant in the industry that it is shaping up things, foreign investors and money pooling in. Not only that, we are going from a blue collar economy to a white collar economy. Custom brokers were always looked down upon as a blue collar business in most cases. Now we are going towards an era where we are getting ourselves professionalized and formalized. I do see that there will be a legal change also in the industry where everything will go more towards a legal formality, where contracts are honored rather than the business model that it is today. And that is the next 10 years of logistics jump, which could honestly make the industry much more cohesive and create an era where we could have people who have 30%, 20% market share of the custom clearance business, where today 5% market share is also not there with a single. India has always been a business environment where people don't do things until it's the last minute. If any company person in India needs 2 people, they will hire 1 person. We are lagging in our nature to do business. And with technology, one of the biggest issues is here everything is cheaper. You can get labor for 12,000, 15,000 a month who can work full time for you, and a software which can easily scale up abroad is not possible. A simple example is, in the industry, a lot of people in India, they go from 2 to 20 to 200 in 2 years. But if you go to US or any other country abroad where they can go to 20 people in 2 years, because for them cost of labor and everything is so high. But now that India has progressed in the GDP per capita, tech implementations are coming back to the country. And it is no doubt that the India stack model across India has pioneered itself in every single business. ERP and even logistics software overall are on the uptick, and this will in the next 10 years figure itself out. One of the biggest tragedies with our business is there is no middle generation. The people who are at the top positions, they had entered this industry in the 80s and 90s, and from the 2000 all the way up to the middle of the 2010s, there is a middle gap. People didn't go in this industry as much. And now if any person who comes into this industry, they have the easiest chance of going to the top positions because the middle positions aren't there. And apart from that, there's also one really big and important lesson in the logistics industry for young people. That is the fact that when young people come into this industry, they are based on their merit and their work. The 24/7 work ethic and the way the logistics business operates is something you learn only from experience. It's not something that you can have inherently. And that experience makes it one of the most easy industries to get into and get yourself promoted. And that is why if any person who wants to come into this industry, they should. Even the existing infrastructure and ecosystem where people were not asked to come into the business, H card, G cards were given very sparingly, that has been changed. And now that will create an ecosystem where people will be able to come into this industry more freely. Not relatives of the original people who started the business, but fresh new faces in our industry.